Hey everyone, long time no see. Right, I'm gonna do a quick video. If you like what I do, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Anyway, to the video. I had a problem the other day, my phone broke, and I thought to myself, it's no better time to do top how many things. I'm gonna just ramble on and then count them up at the end, and that's what I'm gonna put. So for the start, if you're on Uber or anything like this, you need a decent phone. Now I've got a Note 8. It's great, it does everything it needs it to do, but I don't like covers. I'm really not a cover fan. I've had to put a cover on, so now it doesn't fit in my old one. So this is what we're going to come to. But you really need a decent phone, and also you need a backup phone, because this has saved my life. It's old, it's broken, as you can see, but at the end of the day, it still works, and that's what's important. So there we go. You need a good phone and an alright phone. So if you need to, you can jump on this straight away, especially with Uber. I did sign into Uber on this, and it's still the old app, which I found quite funny. But anyway, it still does what it's supposed to do. So right, also a third phone people don't realise. Now I have mentioned this before. Right, there we go. I've got this phone. There we go, an old Nokia. I haven't used this for about 6 months. Oh my word! I've just screwed myself over. I must have left it on last time I used it. Right, always have a crappy phone like this on pay-as-you-go. I'll explain now why. So I'm going to put that back. Actually, I'm going to put that on charge in a minute. So always have one of these on pay-as-you-go. But the job we do, let's be honest, I'm driving around with a £600 phone. It's very easy for someone to mug me for my phone, and this one as well. You don't know, because they could have seen this one, because I have it literally at the side of me. So, and then I'm up shit creek, no phone, no one's phone. So this is why I always have this one hidden in a deep part of my car, where unless you had a real good look in the car, you wouldn't be able to find it. So we've got 3 phones, a good one, a semi-good one, and a graph phone, as I like to call it. Something that, you know, is absolutely invincible. Yeah, so that. Now also what you need is, I've just realised this, and I do have to start having it on, even though I don't like it, is a decent phone cover. So if you do drop your phone, it boings, it bounces back, and there's no damage done. The phone cover I've got for that it's quite a chunky one, so it's got a hard case with a rubber shell over it. So I feel like everybody needs a decent phone cover. Yeah. Also, another thing which I find real good to have, which I ended up getting this off Amazon, is my phone holder. Now, the best phone holder I ever got was from Costco. I think it cost me £20 for 2, and it was just a simple suction cup with a magnet on the back. I'm trying to think what phone I had at the time. I had a metal phone, so it was great. I didn't have to stick the little sticky thing on the back of it, and it just sucked right on. But now I'm forcing myself to put a little metal plate on the back of this, so I'll be able to put it back on that. But it was the best phone holder that I ever had, because you just rag it off. It's so easy just to take off with the magnet, jink, and it's gone. So what have we got up to now? We've got 3 phones, we've got the phone cover, and we've got the phone holder. Like I said, it's always important to have a decent phone holder. And here's something that people don't realise as well. Another thing to have for your phones is charging cables. Now, charging cables, you always need a spare, because my experience, they go always at the wrong time. Now, I've got a USB-C, just a micro or a mini USB for, you know, like that type of charge. There we go. that one. And what I haven't got, which I really need to get, is an iPhone charger. A lot of people get in my cab and they ask, can they charge the phone? And I'm like, what have you got? And they're like, an iPhone. And I'm like, no, you can't, because I haven't got a cable. So, you know, have a good selection of cables, and you wouldn't believe how much they improve your rating as well. If you can provide power, which you really want, is on the back of the seats. I've been saying this for a while, but I want to get a couple of things on the back of the seat. And one thing is charger cables, you know, like little ones that you pull out. I have seen them before. For some reason I didn't buy any. I think it's the wiring aspect of it. I don't want the wires on show, but that's what I want to get on the back of the seat. And you know what, if you're on Uber, they will improve your rating. They really will. Also, another thing that people don't realise what they need a good one of is a cigarette lighter charger port. So the one I've got, I think it goes, don't quote me on this, 5 volt and 3 volt. And you do see a difference on the charging on the 5 volt compared to the 3 volt. So it's always good to have one, a decent one, because I have had a really poor one in the past, and it didn't charge the phone. The phone actually drained faster than it was charging, so there was no point in having it. I went to Poundland for that, and I realised if you're doing a job like this and you're always using your phone, you do need a good charger. So that's sorted now. I've got the good charge, you know, cigarette lighter charger thing. I've actually got two, because I'm in a van now. I've got a charging point there, and I've got one right there under where my camera is at the moment. I've just got that. I've got like a little cubby hole out. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah. So I've got that there, and I've got my charger, or one of my chargers in there. So if anyone asks, I'm not arsing around trying to plug cables into that. I can just simply do it to the left side of me. Depending if they're sitting on the front, I'll go, yeah, I've got charger cables there in my glove box, just get one out. But always keep an eye out, especially if you've got decent ones, because I had this experience when I was working a lot on Uber. People try to rob your charger cables. I know they only cost like 4 or 5 quid on Amazon, but people try to rob them, and it's a pain. Sorry, I'm just going to open this window. So always get decent charger cables. Right, another thing what I've realised as well, what you need when you're doing this sort of job. Now this is, people are going to say, well, that's the basis of drive. Sunglasses, decent sunglasses. Now these never leave the car, never ever leave the car, because that's when they go missing. So it's always good to have sunglasses, because you don't realise that when you're in the car all day and it's going bright, dull, you do need a decent pair. Sorry about that. Right, so what have we got? So we've got a good phone, a not so good phone, graph phone, you've got your case, you've got your phone holder, you've got your charger cables, you've got your cigarette lighter power thing, and sunglasses. Right, I'm sure, right, I'm gonna forget something here that's gonna be really right. Here's one in the back of my seats. I haven't got them there now because I haven't got the things, but I've got them in my glove box. It's sick bags. If I ever pick someone up and I'm thinking to myself, these look a bit too pissed to be getting in the car, I'm not going to lose a fare out of it. I'll get a sick bag out and say, do you need a sick bag? 9 times out of 10 they say no. I say, will you do me a favour? And they go, what? Can you hold that sick bag anyway? And they go, why? I said, can you just keep hold of it? It's a bit of peace of mind, because fair enough, you can get the cleaning fee back off Uber, but it's you're losing work for the entire night. So you cut your nose off to spite your face. You might think, yeah, I can get £60 off Uber, but you'd have no work for the night. So it's one of them. Another thing is your stereo as well. People don't realise how important your stereo is. Now, if you're in an old car and you haven't got Bluetooth, well, you can simply use an aux cable to put your phone to your stereo to listen to music, have your own playlist. It makes the day go a hell of a lot faster. Or you can even get things now on Amazon where you plug in. I've got one because I got a settle car ages ago, excuse me, and it never had Bluetooth. So what it does is it plugs to your cigarette lighter, you put it in the cup holder. It's got 2 extra USB charger points in it as well, and it's an FM transmitter, so you can plug it, you can like Bluetooth to this and it'll FM to your stereo, if that makes much sense. They are handy to have, and it also gave me an extra 2 charging points, so it was really good. You know what, one people don't realise, one of the most important things. Oh, I've got glue. Ugh. I was arsing around with glue before in my car, sticking something on the back of my phone. Right, anyway, so people don't realise this is one of the most important things to have: odour eliminator, air freshener. Because I do a lot of airport runs, I've got Caribbean Sunset. Now the reason for that, it smells like people's holidays, and you get in your car and you go, it smells lovely in here, it smells like holidays, and you're getting them excited. It works out for you in the end, because a lot of the time you notice better tips. If people are excited, they're more inclined to give you better tips as well. So what have we got? So we've got an air freshener. Here's another one. I've got one, but I've left it in the house. I haven't got it in my car. It's a dust buster. I've got like a Black & Decker Vax, and it just sticks into my cigarette lighter, and just quickly give the car a quick hoover from time to time. I'm looking at the state of it, I'm like, it's dirty, my car needs, but it needs a good wash. I'm going to take that there now anyway. But there's my important things, what I think is best to have when working on Uber. These things make a big impact on your ratings. If you've got a clean car, a nice smelling car, it's convenient for people to charge the phone. So in the long term, it helps with your tips as well. You'll notice an increase in your tips. But anyway, that's my personal opinion. If I've missed anything out what people think is important to have in your car, let me know. It's going to be good to hear. Anyway, I'm going to love yous and leave yous once again. If you like my video, thumbs up. If you subscribe, that's even better. Thank you very much. Bye.